Wildcard X factors under-the-radar players who could swing NFL playoffs. Stars often shine brightest during the NFL playoffs. But overlooked players and aspects often decide which teams advance. As Eagles coach Doug Pederson said Tuesday, it's not about one guy. It's about 11 on offense, defense, and special teams. A lot of contributing factors go into winning a game. Here are 2 X factors for each team that could prove pivotal during Wild Card Weekend. Atlanta Falcons at Los Angeles Rams. WR Sammy Watkins. He ranks 4th on the team with 593 receiving yards. But Watkins is Los Angeles home run hitter. He's scored 6 touchdowns in his past 8 games despite catching only 21 balls in that span. Falcons DT Grady Jarrett, along with the Rams' Aaron Donald, who is arguably the top interior lineman in the league. Jarrett tied for the NFL lead in tackles for loss. Facing LARB Todd Gurley, Jarrett might not even need to rack up stops behind the line. Just creating pressure and penetrating the LA O-line could be enough. More, are Eagles cursed with Nick Foles? Key question for each NFL playoff team. More, NFL head coaching openings ranked, which job is most appealing? More, Chargers too high in power rankings? Big passing plays. What made the Falcons so good last season was their ability to gash opposing secondaries. Under new coordinator Steve Sarkisian, Atlanta's explosive passing plays have been fewer, but the team still ranks 3rd in passing yards per play, 7.2. The Rams' pass defense doesn't give up many big plays, but opportunities should be there, especially with RBs Devonta Freeman and Tevin Coleman able to open up the field on play action. Home woes. The Rams went 4-4 at the LA Coliseum, which doesn't provide a great home field advantage in a city still reacclimating to the team in the league. But this is the postseason, and fans should bring a little extra juice. Carolina Panthers at New Orleans Saints. More than Carolina QB Cam Newton has carried this team, even leading the Panthers in rushing with 754 yards. RB Jonathan Stewart's 3.4 yards per carry needs to be better to take pressure off Newton while opening up things through the air. Panthers DT Cohen Short, one of the top interior run defenders in the NFL, he needs to have a huge impact in order to slow down New Orleans' two-headed rushing attack of Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. Keeping trending, in the last 2 years, the Panthers have gone 1-3 against the Saints, with New Orleans sweeping this season's series. These squads know each other so well that there's not much that will surprise either team. The Saints need to stick to their formula, which has been especially effective against Carolina: run the ball, clamp down on receivers and protect the ball. Saints RT Ryan Ramczyk, the first-rounder, didn't miss a snap during his rookie season and consistently provided effective run blocking. New Orleans averaged 5.3 yards per rush behind Ramczyk, 3rd best in the NFL for right tackles. Buffalo Bills at Jacksonville Jaguars. Bills RB Mike Tolbert, he likely needs to have a big game for Buffalo to win. Even if starter LaShawn McCoy is able to play, the ankle injury he suffered Sunday will likely limit his effectiveness. But if there's one area where Jacksonville's D is susceptible, it's against the run. Short passing game. According to the NFL, Buffalo ran 385 short passing plays compared to only 90 deep ones. Despite frustrations Buffalo fans may have about a lack of downfield shots, this is how the Bills are most effective. They might be better off moving the chains and taking what Jacksonville gives them. Turnovers. Of all playoff squads, the Jaguars pace the field with 33 takeaways. But the Bills don't make many mistakes. Their 16 turnovers, the 6th fewest in the league. Whichever team plays to form could swing the game. Jaguars WR Keelan Cole, the shifty rookie, has stepped up in the face of injuries at the position. Jacksonville butters its bread running the ball. But if Cole can make a few plays, it should open things up further for QB Blake Bortles and RB Leonard Fournette. Tennessee Titans at Kansas City Chiefs. Ball security. The Titans' turnover margin, -4, is worst among playoff teams. And while Tennessee wasn't especially effective creating turnovers, the main issue is giving the ball away. which has happened in 13 consecutive games. Playing in a brutal road environment like Arrowhead Stadium, committing turnovers is the quickest way to lose. Titans WR Corey Davis, the number 5 pick of the 2017 draft, hasn't lived up to the hype during an injury-plagued season. Davis has the size, 6'3", to overpower smaller corners, yet hasn't scored on any of his 34 receptions. The Chiefs ranked 29th in passing defense, 247 yards a game, so now would be the time for Davis to break out. Gutty ground game, Kansas City ranked 2nd in the NFL in runs up the middle with 187. The problem? The Chiefs gained just 3.3 yards on such attempts, ranking 27th. They'll need to get more production if they stick to that strategy, given the Titans rank 4th against the run and have allowed a league-low 5 rushing TDs. But kicker, Chiefs' K. Harrison Butker didn't join the club until Week 4, yet set a single-season franchise record with 38 field goals, in 42 tries, including 14 of 17 beyond 40 yards. Bend but don't break against such a reliable scorer might not be sufficient for a Tennessee team that was outscored by 22 points this season. Follow Lorenzo Reyes on Twitter at LorenzOGrizePhotos, NFL Power Rankings.